What's up everybody, Simon here. In this episode of Tech Visibility, we're going to go ahead and review and unbox a very popular product that was actually recommended by one of our viewers in the comment section. They said, hey Simon, please review the EarFun Air Pro 2. These earbuds are supposed to be really good quality. In the comments section, the person mentioned that they were the best earbuds in terms of value, price, for the money. I'm gonna let you know what I think. I've reviewed so many earbuds at this point that the EarFun Air Pro 2s, that's a tongue twister, should be a good addition to this review channel. We'll see if I love them. We're gonna go ahead and unbox them here, take a look what's inside, listen to them, and I'll give you my feedback. Before I get into this video, the biggest favor you could do for us is subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It also helps motivate me to do more reviews on all types of cool tech products. As you guys know, we love tech on this channel and we love sharing it with you. Also check out techvisibility.com. It's our website with the latest product news and reviews. It's a startup, but it has some cool content on there as well. So let's get into this video. So the EarFun Air Pro 2 basically looks like this, and what's nice about them is they are ANC wireless earbuds. They do have active noise cancellation, 34-hour playtime, 6 microphone noise calling settings. So there are a lot of mics on this. They are IPX5 waterproof, which is pretty good. There's an email for tech support, and myearfun.com is their website. They are also Bluetooth 5.2, which is one of the best Bluetooth connections you could get. On the back, you get hybrid noise cancellation up to 40 decibels. It's pretty good. They're giving you 3 different ear tips in the right ear and then 3 different ear tips in the left ear. You get your Air Pros 2, the charging case, the USB-C cable. Multi-microphone noise cancellation technology is what they're advertising for clarity. A 10mm titanium composite driver. Titanium drivers are the best. I remember when I used to do car audio install, titanium was one of the best and most expensive you could get. So I'm excited to try these out. Single earbud mode, left or right. That means that you could actually change songs, mute, accept calls, etc., like an AirPod. And there is wireless charging capability, in-ear detection. That is important to me. Transparency mode allows ambient sound for calls. These actually might be the best value. I mean, I'm excited. So let's get into the unboxing of it. So I'm gonna get my little shrink wrap knife, and this thing works like magic. It is sharp, so be careful. Put this away before I hurt anybody. All right, so here we go. Let's see what's inside. I am excited. This is one of my favorite parts, as you guys know. So it looks like the box opens like so. Voila. And in here is the EarFun Pro 2s. Really convenient packaging. I could get my finger in there, snap it out. The shrink wrap on this guy is very similar to an Apple product. I did go ahead and remove that. Here they are. So inside this box here, let's take a look. There has to be something that pops up, obviously, and it's a little hard to get out, but I finally got it out. So it opens like so. I'm struggling here. So the packaging is a little bit thin. I know that doesn't matter, but it's just really difficult to open. I'm just gonna open it. Oh, I see what happened there. All right, too fancy, too much. All right, so it opened like so. Not my most favorite packaging in terms of presentation. Initial case felt great, but let's look at the A tips. That's what we were discussing here. And this is probably the left ear. So you get 4 tips here in different sizes. Then let's look at the B tips. This looks like it's the right ear. Oh no, they're different, guys. They're completely different. So you get A's and B's. You could go with red or you could go with green. And am I missing something? You guys notice something off here? There are 4 of these, and then there are 6 of these. So really interesting. I wonder what the difference between A's and B's are. Just judging, these look about the same. and then these look about the same, so I guess it's just different. And then the connection is a USB-C from a standard USB. So that's all the packaging on the EarFun 2s. All right, manual, how to fit it, pretty simple. They charge in the case. We're about to take a look and see how they look and compare them to the AirPods. So double tap twice for play, pause. Next track is 3 times, previous track is 3 times on the left. And then volume up on the right is a 1 press. Volume up on the left is a tap once. So tap once, reject a call, you tap and hold for 2 seconds. Answer and transfer calls, tap and hold for 3 times, tap 3 times. Now I'm interested to see what happens when you have one earbud, because it looks like it uses the functionality of left and right. We're gonna go ahead and check that out as well. No more manual. Then you get a little bit of cleaning advice here, changing your contact tips, cleaning around, etc. So, and it is in a different language, and it looks like these are from Hong Kong, so it's a Chinese product. All right, looking at the case, first impressions, it's kind of small. It is a little girthy in terms of bulk, so let's compare the case to the AirPods case. That's my standard, and you can tell that it almost looks about 40% or so more. When you line them up one and the other, you really see that one is a lot thicker than the other. In terms of being in your pocket, these may be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm not gonna say that they are yet. So first impression, really clean looking. They got this piano gloss finish. They have those microphones they advertise throughout. There's a little sticker for the charging part of it, and they feel really good. I mean, they feel like a quality product. I can't say that these feel flimsy or cheap at all. The charging goes into it. There are indicators of which is left, which is right, I believe. I can't find it right now, but no, there's no indicator. I guess you just pop them in, and the magnet is pretty good. Now let's compare it to the AirPods, okay, in terms of size. So we have the EarFun Air Pro 2s, and here's an AirPod. So very similar in size. If you don't like this size, the Air Pro 2s are not going to be good for you, but it looks like an AirPod. There's microphones throughout everywhere. I mean, you got mic here, there's here, so really nice. Let's see how they feel inside. I'm going to put them in. Oh, they feel great, guys. I feel noise canceling right away because of the rubber tip. It fits really well into my ear. I'm gonna go ahead and pair them and see what the quality is of them. Okay, right now I feel like I'm in transparency mode, which is really neat, so I guess it detects me talking. Let's play some music.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
Oh, these are good, guys. So bass is very subtle. It's clear. There's a deeper bass in it. Like, it's not pounding your ear, but it feels like the bass is just gradual. You got really good mids. It's very clear so far. Oh man, this is good. Wow. Okay. So very clear, very good quality. I mean, I would compare them to the AirPods any day. These are half the price, guys. They're $79.99 on Amazon. You can see the link below. Excellent quality. Let's play a rap song to see if we could get some oomph or some bass out of these guys, okay? So I'm gonna play a rap song right now. You're gonna see it on the screen. All right, here we go. Oh, the bass is good. Now the bass is not as big as the Tozo NC2s or the Tozo NC7s. So if you want more bass out of these guys, these are not the ones for you, okay? Now, testing it. So I removed it, it stopped playing. I'm gonna pop it back in, and it's playing again. So that has a detection. I mean, the noise canceling is great. Quality-wise, these are pretty good. Bass-wise, I'm not gonna say these are some of the best I've tested. In fact, I would say that Beats Fit Pro are the best ones so far. I would say Tozo NC2s, NC7s are great with bass. Obviously the AirPod Pros are really good with bass as well. These are not as good for bass, but let's test them for phone calls. I'm not gonna say they're bad for bass, but if you want more bass, these won't provide it, in my opinion, to the level that I've seen some of the other earbuds. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're listening to a lot of rap music, you want that bass, these earbuds are gonna be maybe a top 5 choice, but definitely not a number 1 choice for me, and especially not within this budget of $80. Let's make a phone call here. I'm gonna place a phone call.
Hey Simon, what's up?
Hey Yuri, what's up? I am testing the EarFun Air Pro 2s. How does it sound?
Nice and clear.
You sound very clear. The transparency mode is working well, so I could actually use these for a call. No problem at all. They're not as transparent as the regular AirPods or the second generation AirPods. However, they're pretty good. You're still getting the ambient sound.
Right.
You still get a little bit of that noise canceling because of the rubber tips.
Yeah.
So it sounds great. In my opinion, I would use these for phone calls and for audiobooks, some music listening as well. They're great. They don't pack as much bass, so maybe for me that's a no-no.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I like these. I like the design. I like the battery life. So let's go into some of the specs as well, okay?
All right, thanks. Have a good day.
So I mentioned that these have a 10mm titanium driver. That's really good, okay? You could tell by the crispness of the songs that I listened to and the quality of the mids, the lows, the highs. The bass, again, was a little short. The Bluetooth 5.2 ensures a stable connection throughout. It is excellent. There's no delay. The noise reduction with 40 dB noise drop, I felt it with these. It felt great. I would say these are really good. They're not in line with the Bose earbuds or anything like that in terms of noise canceling, but these were some of the best I've used. And the ANC mode allows you to focus on conversations, etc. during the flight. So there's transparency mode. I like that about these. Now each earbud has 3 microphones that are going to be providing you the best sound quality. I experienced that here with my phone call. It is great. Typically these earbuds or other manufacturers only include 2 microphones. These have 3 in each earbud. Okay, now again, we discussed how to skip. One is for volume up and down on the right ear or the left ear, depending on what you have going, and then double press or triple press, excuse me, is the next song. Double press is pause and play, and hold is to reject a call, accept a call. So they're a little bit different than your standard AirPod taps, but the same type of feature as the regular second generation AirPods. Now the third generation AirPods switched to press. They're kind of comfortable with that. I prefer the tap. In fact, going back and forth, I like the tap method more. I sometimes tap my AirPod 3s and I feel a little awkward when it doesn't answer or change the song, etc. So the case can be charged with a wireless charging pad or a USB Type-C in the back. And the case is a little bit bigger. I do like the snap cover on it. That is huge. It doesn't fall. Some of these cheaper earbuds fall all the time and the case feels flimsy. This case does not feel flimsy at all. It feels quality. It's just a little bit girthy for me on the thick side. It is like a thick wallet. I would say it's about 1.5 inches in thickness by about 2 1/4 to 2.5 inches wide. So it is a little bit thick to my liking, and you could see here that it's quite a difference from the AirPods case to this case. Okay, so that's up to you guys to determine whether or not you like this. I think they still would be comfortable, but not as comfortable as something slimmer. I prefer slimmer all the time, because if you look at that phones, you know, slimmer cases and the phone being so long is fine, but when you start getting thicker or bulgier, it just doesn't look good in the pocket. So there are 7 hours per charge on the earbud themselves and a total of 34 hours with this bigger case. And what great feature they're advertising is they're saying, hey, you don't need the smartphone to enable or deactivate noise canceling or transparency mode. They are kind of smart earbuds or so forth, and everything's done with the touch, just like we had it here. What I like about these is also, on a quick little note, I do love that stainless steel mesh they have on the earbuds themselves. To me, that looks pretty cool. And you know, I finally found the left and right indicator here, and that's right here on the bottom of them as well. It's really hard to see. I think overall they're pretty good. Would I buy these over, say, the Echo Buds 2 or maybe Tozos for half the price? No. That's my honest opinion and honest review. I think the price is a little bit too expensive. There is a button for pairing here as well if you can't repair it or you need to repair it, etc. So overall, pretty good, but $80 is quite a lot for earbuds nowadays. They are supposed to come out with some outrageous quality for that price, in my opinion. If you go anything over 100, you really need a premium product. With the Tozos, with some of the other earbuds that I've reviewed here on the channel, I feel like you could get pretty much near this quality, if not the same quality, for almost half the price. And before I go, make sure you show some appreciation. The biggest favor you could do for us is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out techvisibility.com. These were the EarFun. My ears had fun. Not as much fun on a rap song, but these are the EarFun Air Pro 2s, and I would just like to see more bass out of these. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.